Today's presentation is sponsored by Ignigma, issue number 4. Go to the website, purchase the books. It's not going to take too much of your economics. Don't be petty and selfish. But I'm talking about the white man is angry about the Little Mermaid, a cartoon, because somehow they made the mermaid into a black woman. And they say the mermaid is supposed to be white, a Caucasian. The mermaid is supposed to be a Caucasian. I thought it was a fictional character, a fish. It's supposed to have white skin, And this is a cartoon. This is for kids. Children don't care about the color of the skin. They ain't thinking about no white supremacy. But you want to make sure that the children get a good dose of imagery of white people being in power. They want the fish to be in power. They want the fish to be white. But check this out. They mad about the fish, the mermaid, being a so-called black woman. They said this man, Matt Walsh, cries over the mermaid. He cries over the mermaid. Watch this. What else? Let me check that out. They mad about the mermaid. What's that all about? He's mad about the mermaid. Hold
Okay,
on.
it doesn't make a lot of sense to have someone with darker skin who lives deep in the ocean.
Hold on.
Also, by the way, with the Little Mermaid, can we also just mention that from a scientific perspective, okay, it doesn't make a lot of sense to have someone with darker skin who lives deep in the ocean. I mean, if anything, not only should the Little Mermaid be pale, she should actually be translucent. If you look at deep sea creatures, they're like translucent. They have no.
This man is talking about a fish shouldn't have dark skin. Don't they have sharks and whales with dark skin that's in deep in the ocean? So he's trying to say the mermaid shouldn't be black. They shouldn't have dark skin because they're in the ocean. Turtles, what type of skin do turtles have? Dark green skin. And you look at the seaweeds are what, dark green. They're somehow obsessed with the skin tone of a character. I think it was another video where they actually turned the mermaid, use artificial intelligence to change the skin tone of the mermaid. They are obsessed with this mermaid. Let me check it out. They said this is supposed to be a white woman, but the lady actually looked like a mermaid. If you look at her, she looked like the mermaid, but they just don't like that skin. They have a problem with that skin. Look at that. I don't understand it, but I'm telling you what it is. They say it's like the trailer has like 1 million dislikes. 1 million people don't like it. That means 1 million racist white people, Caucasian people, because there's really no such a thing as white people. What's that talking about? The little reaction. But I don't understand it. Like kids' cartoons, they don't really know nothing about unless they're trying to teach it to the white racist little kids, teaching them that you must despise this Negro, the black woman. She wanted to be with that white man. Look at the mermaid. The lady look almost like this. If you look at that right there,
See how a world that makes such wonderful
she got like a
things.
brownish, darker skin. And who fault is it that Caucasians don't got any type of brownness in their skin? So they had to get somebody who had that type of skin.
Yeah, got a show for y'all.
But yeah, I'm saying like this is a deep ingrained psychology that you're dealing with. These are the people who Dr. King and W.E.B. Du Bois and all of these groups wanted the Negro to give them justice, to give them opportunities. And they complaining about a children's cartoon having skin that's brown. And what they're gonna do for you with your kids, they're gonna cut off their food supply, cut off their water, send an eviction notice, knock down their communities, build more prisons, abortion clinics, telling the Negro it's a good idea to destroy your children. They don't even want you to have children, let alone letting them see a so-called mermaid. Hold on. They got these black kids laughing. Let me watch this video. Hold on. Let me watch this video. Commercials.
Sales teams have it tough. The pressure to hit their numbers keeps rising. The last thing they need to worry about is getting bogged down with busy work. PandaDoc is here to make things easy. Create eye-catching documents.
Wish I could.
They can't stand that.
The new trailer for The Little Mermaid is generating extraordinary reaction, especially among black girls.
It's not even a human being.
She's black! Oh, there's a black mermaid! She's like me!
Many of them are mesmerized watching a cherished fairy tale character who looks just like them. 22-year-old actress Halle Bailey stars as Ariel in Disney's new live-action film, and she looks nothing like the animated Little Mermaid with red hair from the original 1989
They look
classic.
almost the same. What are they talking about?
Be part of that world.
Parents have been posting these charming videos to social media, many saying how important it is that their daughters see themselves reflected on the big screen. An extraordinary 104 million people have viewed the sneak peek. But apparently not everyone is happy to see a black Little Mermaid. Hard to believe, but the trailer has received more than 1.5 million dislikes on YouTube. Then there are the ugly.
Right. This is not even a human being. You know, this is not even a human. You got some characters in this cartoon that's blue, that's green, you know, red. You got a lobster that's red. They're gonna be mad about the lobster not being the proper red color. But it's about the falsification of the images. And Disney, they say Disney somehow is woke. Hold on, Disney is woke because they want to use a black image, a so-called black image. But what if this person just happened to look like the actual cartoon character? That nobody else probably looked like the cartoon character, and probably have a combination of the ability to sing, and you look like the cartoon character. But the Caucasian said they gotta be the representatives of all things to keep their illusion of so-called supremacy going. Even if it's a cartoon, a comic book, a play, a movie, a Jesus, a scientist, a doctor, all things must be represented by a white man. But when you look at sports, when it comes down to your physical capabilities and your endurance, that can't be masked. Either your heart and your body is going to collapse, or it's going to continue going. That's why the sports is dominated by the so-called Negroes. The boxing, they say, okay, you got Tyson Fury, a European. Really, the only whites who dominate in boxing are from Europe. The ones in America have been so diluted, they really have no real capabilities. Just the Europeans. You got the basketball players, football players. You got the referees cheating in football. You got the track and field, gymnastics. It's a lot of so-called black representation in that. But you got a Disney character, a falsification, a cartoon, and you're angry about it. A grown man angry about a cartoon character. Yeah, y'all crazy. This shows you how deep and sick these people really are. Inferiority complex. So-called being replaced. I thought you believed in Darwinism. Darwinism says that natural selection, the strong will survive, the weak shall perish. That means if you're not capable, you will be moved out the way. The government might not be able to keep putting you back in, forcing you back in, forcing you in positions that you're not qualified for, so you can destroy the economy, destroy the government, destroy the world with your food. Like you put Joe Biden in there, this idiot that ruined the economy, got us in World War III, got us paying $6, $7, $8 a gallon, talking about windmills. You gonna power the world on windmills, you fool. Because you put Homer Simpson in there, this idiot in there. He's not qualified. He's not capable. He's gonna destroy everything because he's an idiot. He's an imbecile. He's incompetent. He's an idiot. But that's what happens when you don't go for so-called natural selection, and you allow just white representation to just be there, just to be there. I'm pretty sure this lady in this live action Little Mermaid is the only person that probably actually looked like the actual mermaid with that type of skin, that skin tone, and plus the singing ability. You can't just say maybe she was just the most qualified person. You talking about the skin tone. What if there was no so-called white woman with no skin tone? Because that mermaid got like a darker hue. It's not like a pale hue. You know? It's like a darker pinkish, brownish hue. And you in the water, so if you put on some makeup, you probably won't be able to keep that hue if you're a white woman when they're actually in the actual water. But if you have that hue naturally, because the Negro has so many different shades of brown, then it doesn't matter if you have on makeup. It'll look the same in water, out of water. It's probably easier to have a person that's already that color than to try to force a pale-skinned white woman in there who don't have like a full face and a full lips, that don't just look like a cartoon character already. The prosthetics it'll take, and the makeup and the special effects it'll take. It might be another 100 million just to try to force a white woman to look like that. We can just get a person to already look like that. But the Caucasian is too concerned with skin tone because they don't really have much going for them in this world other than the fact that they are the chosen ones that the government chose to be the representatives and the elite. The government chose this elite class. Nature didn't choose the white man. The white man chose the white man. And this fool been ruining the world ever since because he's not capable. Let nature choose who should rule, because eventually it's going to happen anyway. The white man ain't going to be around for too long because he's a mutant. He's a creation of recessive traits just to keep a skin tone, a skin color that everybody has. Right there. Everybody got that skin tone right there, but not right there. But you don't got this. You can't get this. But I got that right there. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. You can't get this.